Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasarisham Tattvamasyatilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhotam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Yes, Nityananda, all of you. Nityananda, my friend. We have a lot of persons on the Zoom and YouTube. So today was a special darshan and the satsang. Swamiji revealed about the puja that we did, the Manas puja, and how many of you actually had the deeper insights of the Manas puja. If you are doing the puja every day, you're chanting the Manas puja, but today you must have had the deeper insights of the Manas puja. What exactly the Manas puja means? Swamiji in very detailed described about the Manas puja. All right. So you can let us know in the comment how you experience and how the puja that you do daily, and how with this context when Swamiji revealed about the Manas puja in detail. When you approach the puja, when you do the perform the puja with this context, with deeper insights, that will bring so much gratitude, so much of devotion in you. All right. So with this, now we'll be entering into the power manifestation. And today we'll be projecting you the image on your screen. And through the power of third eye, you'll be seeing every single detail which is there in the picture. So especially those who are new, do not hesitate to share or even uh, see when you are seeing through your third eye, just be aware what is being revealed to you in terms of images, in terms of sound, in terms of feeling, in terms of experience. It can reveal itself in so many ways. Just be aware of the revelations as you go through the manifestation. All right. So as we enter into this power manifestation, requesting all of you to cover your eyes with the blindfold, the two eyes, as we are manifesting the power of third eye, seeing picture blindfolded. Yes, requesting all the Zoom room participants and all the YouTube viewers, Facebook viewers, other social media viewers to get your blindfolds ready. So many of you are yet to tie your eyes. Some participants have started to tie the eye bands. Requesting everyone to join us in this power manifestation directly after the powerful live darshan and live satsang with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Now that we are energized, now that we just received the initiation, let us take this auspicious moment to manifest the powers of Paramashiva. When the energies are high, let us manifest the powers. Yes. Yes, some of you have already covered your eyes. Very good. All of you others can also cover your eyes, blindfold. And as we enter into this manifestation, seeing picture blindfolded. So even requesting all the persons whose cameras are off, please be available in the camera. Let's enter into the power manifestation. Understand it is a preparation for the awakening, the night of awakening, which is Shivaratri, which is just a couple of days, as Swamiji announced in the satsang itself, the 48 hours we have. All right. So let's get ready. Cover your eyes with the blindfold and sit with your head, neck, spine in straight line to facilitate the kundalini to raise up. Now visualize Swamiji in your inner space. His deep love, his compassion, filling your entire system, where you are totally resting in that restful awareness, complete completion, without any self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, complete devotion, complete surrender. If any doubts comes, or any worries comes, or any fear, anxiety comes, just unclench. Go on unclenching. Now to connect with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, let's start chanting the Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. As we keep chanting the Mahavakya internally, let's enter into this round of power manifestation. Seeing picture blindfolded. The image is being projected on your screen. Let's begin. See every single detail in the picture. Let's begin.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham 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 Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Now, slowly, very slowly, you can open your eyes. You can remove your eyebands and open your eyes. Yes. And with that deep, restful awareness, let's share what was revealed to you. Understand with this deep, restful awareness, that vibrant silence, it is through that space the power starts manifesting. So let's go ahead, take a moment and share what was revealed to you through your third eye.
Yes, so let's take a few moments and share all the details that you have received. Pressing all the Zoom participants, all the YouTube viewers, other social media viewers to share your experiences from the power manifestation. As you describe what you have experienced, we are going to project the image once more for you to verify and celebrate along with you for your manifestation. So go ahead and share as we get ready to enter into the verification.
Yes. So we'll be projecting the image now. Meanwhile, you can start sharing what was revealed to you. All right. So this is a image that we had shared. Ma Narisha shares morning glow emanates the earth and the layers of mountains and the forest can be seen. Awesome, Ma. Spot on. And Ma Yang Hong shares orange, red sun, golden sunshine, forest, green. Yes, very good. Very good, Ma. So as you can see in the picture, it's a forest. It's a forest, and just through the trees, sun, the golden sunshine is shining just in front, just in the middle. You can see the green leaves, trees. Yes, and the trees are all tall, and we have small plants as well in the ground. The colors are orange, white, golden, black, maroon. Yes, so various colors. So yes, as we may already mentioned, Ma Nesa, spot on. Ma Yang Hong, yes, very good, Ma. So celebrate your manifestation. Actually, this I saw your reaction, Ma Naresha. You're like, the moment you shared, it was like, yes, you know it is correct. So yes, thank you, Ma, for sharing and manifesting. Yes. All right. So with this, now let's enter into the session. As before the session, we had revelations, and the next session is going to be on the laughter, the green signal. Swamiji will be revealing why we don't need to be serious in life. Having the laughter in life is because laughter itself is directly from the consciousness. It brings health. It shades the ego that we carry. It shades the seriousness that we carry in our life. So let's enter into this revelation by Swamiji. You can come to space of listening. And
in our ashram, we have a place called Laughing Temple. The place itself is named as a Laughing Temple, where I conduct regular discourses. Somebody asked me, what is this, Swamiji? New name. Laughing Temple. I say, in this place you are supposed to offer laughter as your offering. That is why I have named this place as a Laughing Temple. Laughing is one of the greatest religious quality. Sense of humor is one of the greatest expression of enlightenment. According to me, there is no enlightened master who has not expressed this one quality, the sense of humor. There are so many enlightened masters. You see, some master expresses the love, somebody expresses the compassion, somebody expresses the silence, somebody expresses the great intelligence, somebody expresses by dancing. If you see the Krishna, he always sings and dances. If you see Buddha, he is silent and graceful. If you see Mahavir, always meditating. If you see Rama, always living the righteousness. Every master expresses one quality. But here is one quality which all the masters have expressed. This must be the basic quality of enlightenment. Sense of humor. Every master who is born, every enlightened person who is born on this planet Earth has expressed a beautiful sense of humor. Ramakrishna's books, if you read Bhagavan Ramakrishna's books, the direct recording of his teachings, there is a beautiful book called Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna. Every other page you will see a bracket, everybody laughed, everybody laughed. After every other page you will see a small bracket, everybody laughed. And actually the translation is done with a very polite way, because in original Bengali he used to speak in a very slang language. He spoke all his teachings in original Bengali. The original Bengali, if you read, you will be shocked. Is it Ramakrishna who is speaking? He is a very simple type of person. He is not high intellectual. He doesn't know how to use those cultural terms or how to present things. He is very hard. It is just a heart-to-heart gossip. I always tell people, more than a word gospel, gossip is the right word for his teachings. Because it is something to do with heart-to-heart. He is so innocent, so simple, and all sorts of dirty jokes. You can never expect that an enlightened man can make so many dirty jokes. He gives all sorts of dirty jokes. One of his disciples, he asked, if you read the original Bengali version or an intimate reminiscence with him, you can understand what all the type of jokes he makes. One of his disciples is asking him, Master, you are an enlightened one. Why are you making such a dirty jokes? He says, what? I just tell jokes. You make it dirty. What can I do? I just tell jokes. You feel it is dirty. What can I do? That's the beauty of innocence. Beauty of enlightened masters. He says, when you speak in a cultured way, it means you are editing your words. Two things will start happening. First, verbalization, then editing, you present it. But when I speak with my people, I don't edit. When I am speaking to the public, when I am speaking to the common man, a newcomer, I give an edited version, censored version. When I speak, when I open my heart to my own people, to a group of seekers, I give the uncensored edition. He says, I just tell jokes, you make it dirty. Beautiful thing we need to understand. It is we who make anything dirty. It is we who make anything dirty. For him, it is everything normal, simple. Of course, according to me, Ramakrishna is one of the greatest master who has used laughter itself as a meditation technique. And there is a record, a reminiscence of his disciples. They say, sometimes he will roll and laugh so much. His laughters and he mimicking somebody, he imitating the people. We used to get even the stomach pain. And we will sometimes feel that it is enough and we used to escape from his presence. We used to run away from him. You can't imagine that Ramakrishna used to make so much of jokes. And every master sense of humor was seen in every expression of enlightenment. According to me, this quality must be the basic quality. That is why every master expresses it. In other qualities, as far as dancing concerned, there is no expression of dancing in Buddha's life. In Mahavir's life, there is no expression of music. In Krishna's life, the silence is never expressed. In every master's life, something is missing. But as far as the sense of humor concerned, it is expressed in all the great masters' life. And moreover, if you see the masters laughing, you can see the ultimate expression of existence. One master, great enlightened master, used to tell his disciples, meditate on me as if I am laughing. Meditate on my form of laughter. Somebody asked him, why master? What is the speciality? What is the speciality? He says, a miser will be in his optimum energy. He will be in his maximum energy when he is counting the money. People never get tired counting money. Have you seen? Even if it is somebody else's money. In the bank, even if you are working in the bank, people never get tired of counting money. A miser will be in his optimum, in his maximum when he counts the money. A womanizer will be in his optimum, in his maximum when he is enjoying women. The same day, enlightened man will be in his optimum, will be in his maximum. He will be in his total energy when he laughs. Because for that moment, he is directly expressing the existence. There is one of the important saying by Zen Buddhist master. Somebody goes to him and asks, Master, always you say, whatever is done by you is different and whatever is done by us, it is different. If you yell at us, you say it is good for us. You say it is expression of compassion. But if we yell at somebody, you say it is expression of anger. Whatever we do, you find some fault. And if the same thing you do, you justify it with something. Whatever we do, you say it is something else. And whatever you do, you say it is something else. Tell me some one action where we both meet and merge with each other, where both are one and the same. Master says a beautiful thing. He says, if I touch a rose flower, I am totally different. And the rose flower also feels totally different. If you touch a rose flower, you feel totally different. And the rose feels totally different. Because your sensitivity is very less, my sensitivity is too high. When you touch a rose, only half of your being touches. And the same way, half of the rose being responds. But when I touch a rose, my whole being feels it. That's why the whole rose responds to it. There's one important thing in Zen. They will make a lawn, grass lawn around your house. You have to go to the house and come back only walking on the lawn. If you don't make the path on the lawn, if a grass does not die by your walking of 1 year, only then you will be initiated into monkhood. The important thing we should understand, they say, if grass does not die by your walking, then you are qualified to become a monk. Means, you become so graceful, so vibrant, filled with positive energy. Grass never feels hurt by your walking. Grass should never feel hurt by your walking. The intellectual people, they always tell me, no, Swamiji, after all weight, how can you expect grass not to feel the weight? One important thing I want to tell you, this incident has happened in my life, and come back. After half an hour of walking into the forest, suddenly I thought, we are in the deep forest, and how to know what way to go back, and where is the way? No board, no way. I asked the person who takes care of the elephant. He was walking with us. I asked him, how will you now find out the way to go back? It's a darkness. Only in the night time they take to go for safari. I asked him, how you will recognize the path? How to go back? He says, no, Swamiji, I walk every day on this path. There is a path made by my walking. Because I walk every day, there is a path very clearly made by my walking. I know how to take you. I will go in that same path. I asked him, all right, you walk along with the elephant. Does the elephant also make path? He said no. He said no. An important thing. One more question. We may think, no, Swamiji. Elephant has got 4 legs. The pressure given by the body is distributed to 4 legs. But we have only 2 legs. That is why the pressure is too much. The grass dies. Then I sat and calculated the weight of a human being and weight of the elephant. And the space in which you relate with the earth, the space or the size of a foot which touches the ground, and the size of the elephant's foot which touches the ground, the proportion comes 4 times more than a human being. The weight delivered to the earth or the pressure given to the earth is 4 times more than human being. But elephant never creates path. Human beings are creating the path. It means there is something more than the just pressure. Understand, something more is happening than simple pressure. That is why Zen Buddhists, they always say, if you don't create path on the grass lawn, you are qualified to become a Swami. You are qualified to become a monk. You become so light. You become so graceful. The nature never feels disturbed by you. If you fall in tune with the nature, it feels totally in tune with you. In Zen, they say 42 seconds when you laugh. 42 seconds is too much of time to fall in tune with existence. And this master says, there is only one thing. There is no difference between you and me. That one thing is laughter. If you touch a rose, your feeling and the rose's feeling is different. Then if I touch the rose, whether you touch or eat or drink, it is always different from an enlightened person's feeling. When an enlightened person eats something, he just becomes eating. When he drinks something, he just becomes a drinking. So this master says, if you drink, it is different from my drinking. If you eat, it is different from my eating. If you touch, it is different from my touching. But if you laugh, it is no different from my laughing. Laughter is a bridge where Buddha and Buddhu meets. Shiva and Shava meets. Enlightened and ordinary meets. It's a point of contact. It is a point where differences disappears. It is a point where you meet your Buddha inside. You meet your consciousness. Because for that one moment, your logic is pushed aside. Your thinking is pushed aside. The energy is gushing. The energy is flooded into your system. The doors of the energy, the gates of the paradise are opened to your being. Laughter is the ultimate technique in the physical world and in the mental world and in the spiritual world. It creates wonderful interpersonal relationships. One small thing. How can we call any act as a meditation technique? What is the scale? The scale is that technique must be able to give you the physical health, mental health, and interpersonal relationship, ultimately the spiritual growth. There is no other technique which can give all these four to you immediately, instantaneously, like laughter. There are thousands of proofs. Laughter gives you the physical health. There are thousands of proofs. Laughter gives you the mental well-being. It removes the depression from you. A simple technique which can simply bring you out of depression. And people say, no Swamiji, I am not able to laugh, what to do? I tell them, the word which is getting repeated in you, I am not able to laugh, is the only hindrance. Just change the word, I am able to laugh. Edit the word, that's all, nothing else. After all, you are speaking to yourself. You cannot say you are so poor that you can't even edit your own inner chattering. You can't be so poor just to change. That you can't say, you can't be so poor to say, no, I am not able to change my words. No. Just change your words. Instead of saying, I am not able to laugh, just say, I am able to laugh. Over. You will see that you are able to laugh. It's nothing else. That a simple laughter can bring so much of mental transformation. It can simply bring you out of depression. It is a wonderful technique to bring you out of low mood, low energy. And one more thing, even in the mental understanding, laughter can do miracles. Even in the mental understanding, laughter can do miracles. There is a small Zen story again. One master and disciple, they both were sitting, and master says, the disciple, to paint a particular person. The person is made to stand, and this disciple is painting. The disciple paints, master says no. Again he repaints, master says no. Again he repaints, master says no. Same thing is happening more than 10 times. At one point, disciple has dropped the paint on a master, and the master. And master started laughing instead of getting angry. Because the master started laughing, disciple also started laughing. When he started laughing, suddenly something has happened in him. Some understanding. He drew the picture. It came perfectly. The master agreed. He said, right. Then master asked him, what happened? How are you able to accomplish it? How are you able to do it? The disciple says, till the moment I laughed, I had the pressure, I should win, I should win, I should win. The very pressure, the very stress was holding me back. The moment I laughed, I felt something is happening in me. The whole thing has become like a play. The whole thing has become like a play. And I was able to express my playfulness. The moment I express the playfulness, I am successful. I tell you, one of the important secret, all seriousness is sickness. When I say all, I mean capital letter red. Red capital letter, A-L-L. All seriousness is sickness. And life is not worthy of suffering. It is too small to be spent in worrying, and it is too valuable to spend in pains. And no pain is worth undergoing. Please understand. No pain, no suffering is worth undergoing for anything. Life is not too big to be wasted in worrying. It is too small, too short to be spent in laughing. Understand, all seriousness is just sickness. If you can learn how to laugh at yourself and at others. See, laughing at others gives more understanding about the other person. Laughing at yourself gives more understanding about yourself. This needs to be understood a little deeply. Whenever you laugh at somebody, understand new, different understandings about that person, about that thing comes to you. That is why you laugh. You have a rational, logical understanding about him. When suddenly that rational, logical understanding is broken, only then you laugh. Same way, when you laugh at yourself, you get a new understanding about yourself. According to me, laughing at others, your unconsciousness is enough. But to laugh at yourself, you need consciousness and boldness. When you can laugh at yourself, you understand your personality, your being in a different way. Your experience about yourself becomes totally different. The power, the capacity to laugh at yourself is what I call the capacity to contemplate, or the power to scrutinize your own being. If you have the power to laugh at yourself, you will have the power to check yourself. You will have the intelligence, courage to analyze and accept your mistakes. The power to laugh at yourself means the power to look as an outsider, the capacity to witness yourself. The capacity to witness yourself is created when you can laugh at yourself. And one more thing, when you laugh at yourself, you will have the understanding, intelligence to analyze and to change your ideas, your activities. You can update your understandings. The man who can never laugh at himself has always got an ego. Whatever I think is right. He never looks at the things from the third dimension. If you have too much of ego, you can never laugh at yourself. To laugh at yourself, you need a kind of innocence, a kind of intelligence. You need to look yourself from the other side, from the other angle. If you have the capacity to look at yourself from the other angle, you can always win in the game. There's a small story. One lawyer who always wins any case he takes up. Any case he takes up, he wins. He goes to meet one of his friends. His friend asks him, how are you able to manage? How are you able to win in every case? I have not seen you failing in single case. What is the secret? He says, I have only one thing to do. I have to do. I just go to my house and present my case as an opposite person, as an opposite attorney. And my wife gives all the points which I am supposed to speak. I go to my house and start defending the opposite person. And the moment I start defending him, I start arguing for him. She knows and she gives all the points which I am supposed to speak. Now I know I am equipped with all the points. I win. The moment you can look at the things from the other angle, extraordinary intelligence happens to you. Even in the training of management, the managing trainees courses, even in the training seminars, courses, they teach you to behave or to imagine or to visualize yourself as an opposite person. They teach you a simple technique. You are supposed to visualize, imagine, you are the subordinate. If you are a boss, you should visualize, imagine that you are a subordinate, and you should behave, not even visualizing and imagining, you should behave you are as if you are a subordinate. They tell you this technique works miracles. Because the moment you can put yourself from the other person, and the moment you can look at yourself, the moment you can witness yourself, a new intelligence arises in your consciousness. In the mental plane, laughter can create the greatest transformation or greatest intelligence to your being. The greatest intelligence and transformation can happen to your being in the mental plane. Of course, next, interpersonal relationship. Laughter is one of the important ingredient which creates beautiful, happy, blissful interpersonal relationships. Ultimately, to the spiritual growth. Almost all the masters have certified the laughter as one of the important spiritual technique, the meditation technique. There is a small story, again from Zen Buddhism. 3 Zen masters, they lived in Japan. The only one thing they did throughout their life, that is laughing, 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 nothing else. They don't give any sermons. They don't talk anything else. No preaching, no meditation, no teachings, only laughing. All they do is only one thing. All the 3 will go to a center of the market. They will go to a new city. They will go to the center of the market, stand there and start laughing. That's all. Only for 1 or 2 moments, the people feel awkward. They feel surprised. But the laughter is such an infectious thing, and especially when you laugh with a full being, it's such an infectious thing. It is such a deep thing. Immediately people start laughing. Now one circle starts laughing. The next circle, next circle, next circle. By 1 hour or after 2 hours, you will see the whole market laughing. The whole market laughing. And after an hour or 2, they silently escape from that place and go to the other city. Wherever they go, they just spread laughter, laughter, laughter. And they say, that is the greatest possible gift you can have from an enlightened master. Spreading joy and laughter wherever they go. And finally, one of the monks among the 3 died. And he told them, don't give ceremonious bath to my body. The Zen, they wash the body after death. He said, no, don't wash my body. Burn my body directly after death. Don't change my clothes. I have lived throughout my life totally pure. There is no need to purify myself after the death. The laughter has made me so pure, so alive. There is no need to bathe me. There is no need to clean my body after my death. So after the death, his body was put in the fire. And the moment they put the fire, they understood he was hiding crackers all over his body. The crackers started spreading. And the people all have started laughing like anything. Because from the fire, you see so much of crackers coming out. Nobody will expect from the dead body the crackers can come out. Nobody will expect. Even at that moment, laughing is possible. So he saw the other guys, other 2 monks, they saw people laughing and the crackers coming out of his fire. These 2 monks said, even after death, he has won. He has won what he wants to. He has achieved what he wants to achieve. So there are few people who make others laugh even when they die. There are many people who make others cry even if they live. So it's a choice to choose what way we should live, what way we should live and explore our life. With this small incident, I'll end the discourse. Just this one small incident, which I have seen, I was a witness. You see, when I say this story, Zen story, the 3 monks made everybody laugh. I am not witness to it, but there is an incident for which I was a witness. There was an enlightened master in Karnataka. I had the great opportunity to be around him when he was passing away. He was more than 80. He's an enlightened guy. And he lived such a beautiful life, you can't imagine. In his room, 10 clocks will be there. 10 clocks, showing all 10 different times. When I went to his room, I thought maybe one is showing America, one is showing India, one is showing the US, one is showing the UK and various countries' time, because he has got disciples all over the world. Maybe he wants to know the time of all the countries so that he can call, or he will expect the calls from the other countries. That's what I thought. I asked him, Swamiji, are they time of various countries? He said, no. It is not that. Whenever I feel like it should be 11 o'clock, I will take the 11 o'clock clock as authority. Whenever I want it should be 12 o'clock, I take 12 o'clock clock as the authority. So I am not the slave of the time. Time is my slave. Whatever time I wanted it to be. So I think that clock is the right clock. He lived such a wonderful life. The moment came for his passing away, he declared, by today morning, actually he said that by tomorrow early morning I will pass away. That day morning also came. He said, by few hours I will leave, I will pass away. And he gathered all his friends and disciples and blessed them all, and he was sitting and laughing, making fun. And nobody felt he is going to die, because he is so healthy and very normal. And he says, no, it's my time has come. So naturally you will see that slowly I relax from the body. And they are all sitting and joking. And he made all the arrangements after his death, what has to be done, what should not be done, all those things he told. And he told, he has got a small orphanage. And he told them, take care of all those kids. After my death, you will all be busy with me, and nobody will serve tiffin for them, breakfast for them, arrange for their breakfast. Everything is he made all right. And he asked them, did you bring banana leaf for the kids? He made all the arrangements ready. And he was just sitting and laughing. Then suddenly he told, all right, let you start singing some bhajans, some divine songs. Once Swami started singing, he used to sing really well. Not only he used to sing nicely, he has got too much of ego that he is a great singer. And we all used to give a small note of our favorite songs. Then he will sing. Always the small note will be sent to him, mentioning our favorite song. Then immediately he will start singing that song. And he has got too much of ego also about his singing. On some song, he showed his ego too much and expressed it in body language. Somehow when he is expressing his ego, he messed up the whole thing. And this Swami sent a small note. And this guy who was singing, he knows he feels proud. And this enlightened man never recognized the ego of that guy, that was a singer. And that singer thought, now he has recognized, at least at the time of dying, he recognized the song, he recognized his singing by sending a small note. He was expecting that this enlightened master would have written some name of the song so that he can choose that song and sing. He took the note and read. The note read, please don't sing at least after my death. Even at that moment, he can make comments, he can laugh, he can joke. And he laughed. Finally, with all his laughter, he said, let the divine be with you all. Let you live the life happily and relaxed. And he raised his hands and did namaste and relaxed and passed away. In few minutes, doctors declared he passed away. Life can be lived and can be died with full of laughter. When you laugh, you can face even death. This is what I mean, laughing at the face of death. When you laugh, you can face even death. When you laugh, you can live your death. When you don't laugh, you die even when you live. When you don't laugh, even in your life, you will be half dead. And half dead are much worse than dead. At least dead people don't disturb others, and half dead are always disturbing others. Understand? Dead people don't disturb others. These half dead people continuously torturing and ruling others. You see, masochists are always sadists. Understand? Sadists are always masochists. If you are torturing yourself, you will torture others. If you torture others, you will torture yourself. Because both are almost one and the same. You have only one mind. If you torture others, you will torture yourself. If you torture yourself, you will torture others. If you know the technique of laughing, there is no technique in laughing. If you know the techniqueless technique of laughing, if you just know the laughing, you will see, you know the life. The life starts happening to you when you start laughing. By laughing, you can live even your death. By forgetting the laughter, you die even when you live. So, it is your choice between life and death, whether to laugh or not to laugh. Let you laugh and live the life of eternal bliss. Nithyananda. Thank you. What time we are supposed to finish? What time we are supposed to finish?
8:00. Yeah,
What's your
up to
program
9,
time? Huh?
about 9:30.
7 to 9:30.
Yeah.
Okay. Still you have few minutes then.
Question.
You can
Questions.
you can ask few questions. And I have brought few jokes, good jokes for you all. I'll read out. So that the lecture will not be too serious. And you see, just talking about the laughter and not laughing is a foolish thing which we can do. So let us not do the foolish thing. Let you ask few questions. If it is possible, I will fit these jokes inside the answers, or I will read it out separately. We can all have few minutes of experience. Yes. No serious questions today. Day after tomorrow, serious questions. Oh, okay. Straight to the laugh, straight to the jokes. That's good, actually. I was telling somebody, if you are that dumb guy, you don't even laugh when joke is told. If you are little bit with understanding, you laugh when the joke is told. If you are really intelligent, you laugh even before the joke. Because when the energy overflows, you are filled with laughter. So now I think, without even a question, we will go for jokes. Or shall we have few questions at least? Just as a ritual. No questions? No question? Alright, one joke, then we will go into one question. Here is a small story. The whole family goes to theatre one night, but nobody wants to stay in the house to take care of the grandfather. So they have to take him also with them. The play is nearing its climax. The cinema is about to end. The climax is about to happen. The whole row is disturbed by this old man. The grandfather is crawling around on his hands and knees. The whole row is getting continuously disturbed. People are not able to enjoy the climax. Small girl, she shouts, "Grandpa, get back to your seat. What are you doing?" The grandfather says, No, I can't. I have lost my toffee." Girl says, "Keep quiet. Sit in your chair. Don't disturb the whole theatre. Just for a small toffee. I'll get you a big toffee when we go out." if you keep quiet. Grandfather says, no, no, I want only that toffee. Girl says, what is so special about that? No, my teeth are stuck in it. Sometimes your teeth are stuck in the toffee. A small story. Suddenly, a person becomes enlightened. The whole heaven is celebrating the enlightenment. One more person has become enlightened. We are going to have more people in our heaven. Let us celebrate. Indra threw a big party. And people are jumping, dancing and singing. Such a big celebration is going on. The other side, hell, a big serious discussion. One devil is shouting, you fellow, how can you make this guy enlightened? How can you allow this guy to become enlightened? You should have prevented him earlier itself. Anyhow, it has happened. Do something. The next guy is shouting, yes, we must do something. We must see all the possible things to stop the enlightenment spreading. If the same thing happens, if people become continuously enlightened, who will come to our place? No, where we will get the people? And we are already slowly becoming less. The chief devil, the chief, he is very silent and calm, serene. He says, fools, don't you think I know what has to be done? I have already sent enough of intellectual disciples to him. They will take care. The enlightenment never spread. When the intellectual disciples gather around masters, they act as a representative of devils so that the enlightenment never spreads. And there's a beautiful thing. There are 5 photographs of Ramakrishna taken. One photograph was brought to him and they showed him what type of photograph it is. I am not laughing. Throw this away into Ganga. And not only that, he took the negative also and threw it. And he says, I wanted me to be photographed and I wanted me to be seen by the people only as a laughing person. There are 3 photographs of him. In all the 3 he is laughing, and in one photograph he is dancing. He is dancing. When a real master expresses himself, he always wants only this type of expression. One thing, the just smile is a polite way of behaving, a polite way of showing that you are not interested in that person. You are not interested in that situation. You are not interested to laugh for that joke. You cannot be too straight, you see. You cannot be too abrupt. You cannot be too egoistic. It will be very much impolite. So you just show a small smile. And one more thing, if the other person, if his status is little more than you, if he is little more rich man, then you smile totally. If the other guy is little less or equal to you, you say, The inches of your mouth and the bank balance go hand in hand. Yeah, small story. One boss, he continuously tells the same joke. And all his 30 subordinates laugh in the same way. It's a everyday routine. The same joke he will tell, the same way these guys will laugh. One day, one steno, she didn't laugh. She was just keeping serious face. Boss asked, why, what happened? You are not laughing. No, I got the other job. I got job somewhere else. I got other job. So when your boss says a joke, you have to laugh. When you want to avoid, but when you don't want to be impolite, when you want to show some politeness, courtesy, you give a smile. You give a small smile. So according to me, smile is technique to escape from the laughter. I tell you, don't bother about joke, whether you understand or not, but don't miss the laughter. Even if you miss the joke, don't miss the laughter. Because it's a wonderful chance. You don't have to bother whether you understood or not. There are many people who used to ask me, Swamiji, I don't know the language in which you are going to conduct the course. In India, I conduct courses in the regional languages. So people come and ask me, I don't know the language, can I attend the course? I tell them, you are the right person to attend. You are the right person to attend. At least you will know you don't know. Other people will not even know that they don't understand, they don't know. You see, when you know the language, you think you know. You don't even know, you don't know. If you don't know that you don't know, you don't even know you don't know. If you know you don't know, at least you know you don't know. So I tell them, only one thing, sit silently when I speak, laugh loudly when the people laugh, that's all. And the whole program is over. Nothing else needs to be done. You are the right person to enjoy the course. You are the right person to attend the program, because you don't have to think unnecessarily intellectually what I am talking, whether to understand or not. You don't have to do all the intellectual gymnasium, whether to understand the words directly or indirectly or this way or that way. All those things are not necessary. After all, meditation is all about silencing your mind. Sit silently, you will automatically become silent. That's all. You don't have to do all intellectual gymnasium. You are the right person to attend the course. Here is a story from a book. A guy is leaning back in his armchair in the new office he has just opened. The door creaks open and a man comes in. Aha, thinks the guy. A client already in. I must try and impress him immediately. Fagin picks up the phone and starts talking. No sir, I am extremely sorry. I am too busy. I cannot take up that project. Can you call? After 10 days, I may be able to take up that project. No sir, even if you give $10,000, it is too much. I can't take up the case. I can't take up the project. Please give me a call after 10 days. He sets down the phone and looks expectantly at the man who has just come in. And now, says the guy, looking at the man, how can I help you, sir? What is the business? You want to talk to me? The guy says, you can't help me in any way. I have just come in to connect your telephone. Sometimes we miss the whole truth. What for? The other guy has come. Any other story? Otherwise, we will end the session with this last story, last joke. Any other question? We will finish with this small story. It is midnight in a dark place behind a pub. A fearless guy, maybe he's a lawyer, is walking, is wandering around. Suddenly he is approached by a shabby looking guy who is wearing a large black overcoat, big hat and sunglasses. Hey, says that guy, are you a lawyer? The lawyer just looks at him, straightening up his tie. Yes, I am. Says the other guy, do you handle criminal cases? Yes, I do. Asks the other guy, would you help even a thief? The lawyer just blinks his eyes and adjusts his coat and says, certainly, sir. The guy says, pulling out his gun, then you start helping me with your wallet. If you understand, understand. And this is the last story. I'll finish. This story half of you may understand and half of you may not understand. If you understand, laugh. If you don't understand, that even if you miss the joke, don't miss the laughter. You can go and ask about the joke. When you leave the hall, you can ask your friend, what is the joke? But laugh now itself. Even if you miss the laughter, don't miss, even if you miss the joke, don't miss the laughter.
Yes. So even if you miss the joke, don't miss the laughter. So don't be too serious about the life. If you are serious, as Swami mentioned, having the intellectual disciples, actually Swami just cracked a joke on this also. So understand that taking life seriously is not worth. Understanding, take laughing. Even Swami shares how in the beginning shares how some people spend some time, especially for the laughter. How few people go to the market and just laugh, and the whole market joins and they leave. All right. So with this, we have come to the conclusion of today's day of Paramashivoham level 1. And of course, tomorrow will be beginning again the next day of the Paramashivoham, the last day of glimpses, and on 26th will be beginning the 21 day of Paramashivoham. So tomorrow will be the last day of glimpses of Paramashivoham as we are going through. And so let's prepare ourselves for the Shivaratri. And of course, tomorrow will be beginning with the day will be beginning with the yoga. Do not miss the yoga. So let's join our hands in Namaskar Mudra as we finish with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhava Shri Nithyananda Parameshwara Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyanandam. Yes, thank you everyone. Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam, everyone.